So I don't know how many of you have witnessed somebody stealing something from a store. I truly believe nowadays it's one of those things where you have to choose the force that you use if you're going to try to stop the situation, right? And nowadays a big popular spot is like home stores, like a Home Depot, a Lowe's, Harbor Freight, wherever it may be. People go in there and they just steal a whole bunch of stuff. Tools, wood, I don't know, safety glasses, whatever the and it's stupid. You understand that that's somebody's business, right? You understand if that business fails or isn't doing good, you know what they do? They lay off people. That's how they save money. They lay people off and say, okay, you just, handle more responsibility over here. But of course, we live in America right now where everything is for free. I mean, pretty much. You go somewhere, you just steal some stuff nowadays. I mean, think about if you're a robber. Let's take New York, for example. You're thinking about going and robbing a Home Depot. And you say, okay, well, what are my consequences here? Well, the police will probably take at least 20 minutes to get to this call because they got other stuff going on and they just don't have time. Second off, are they going to have a gun to shoot me if I try to steal some stuff? Well, let me do a quick check of the gun laws here. Well, no, they won't. Good job, New York. Good job, America, for all these crazy gun laws that just don't work, that are essentially telling people, oh, we got nothing to stop you, dude, except for a little pink pepper spray bottle. That's it. That's all I got. Well, no, that's not true. But in these other states, people have to make a conscious decision of, okay, do I want to just say completely f the government and not obey any gun laws? Or do I have a family to worry about and am I going to be no good to them in jail type of situation? I understand that it's a tough choice that a lot of these people have to make, but at the end of the day, it's not on them. It's on our government for being unconstitutional and saying, okay, we're going to do all these gun laws and you guys can just go fuck off. How about you guys do that? But I want to break this down today because I think it's a pretty interesting video on, I guess, just use of force. When you should pull one of these and when you should, maybe use these or something like that. Oh boy. So it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but usually the first rule of gun safety is don't pull it unless you're ready to use it. If you're just holding it and you're trying to do something else, you're usually going to be not as good as doing whatever else you're trying to do. So I'm a little bit confused on why the gun was pulled. Now I will say that people are extremely done with having their shit being stolen, to the point where a lot of people will shoot someone over stealing their stuff. And then it's going to go to the court, and then they're going to say, oh, your property is not worth someone else's life. Oh my God, I love when people go on Twitter and say that. It's like, one, you understand that all you're doing is you're making a justification for people to steal your shit and you can't do anything about it. And here's the other part of that. You're saying that it's on the person with the gun to say, okay, your life is worth more than my stuff, so go ahead and take it, and I'll do nothing. How about this for you idiots out there? Maybe the person who was gonna go steal their stuff decided that their life wasn't as valuable as the stuff they're about to steal. Ever thought of that? No, of course you didn't, because you guys have no accountability. All you people stealing stuff and then having everybody in your little group claim, oh, well, they shouldn't have hurt him. How about you guys stop doing this stuff and then there will be a non-issue? Continuing on. Oh boy, okay. All right, so he tries to clock him with the butt of the gun here. And before I get any further, what happens if this guy shoots this guy? Depending on where it is, I'm not sure. Kind of the stuff I just said is probably gonna happen. They're gonna take it in. Some woke DA is gonna say, well, did you have to shoot him? Well, do you have to have that stupid fucking cloak on? Interpretation. I mean, that's everything nowadays. But they're probably going to arrest him and say, well, you didn't have to use that much force. Well, Your Honor, the dude didn't have to steal all this stuff. I would have just enjoyed my Saturday otherwise if some dude wasn't trying to get over on someone. But they don't understand that. So you'll probably get arrested. You'll probably get charged. And it's one of the reasons why I switched to attorneys on retainer. And it's one of the reasons why I've partnered with them. They are not insurance. They are not these concealed carry insurances that say that they'll cover you, that have customer service agents that will tell anything to anyone just to save a customer. But then when you read their contract, they got a laundry list of things that they don't cover. Attorneys on retainer, they cover not legal guns. They cover bad shoots. They don't care if it's a criminal act. The only thing that they care about is that they can reasonably say that you acted in self-defense. And this would be a situation. Dude's driving off with the dude inside of there, and he's just trying to stop him from stealing. They have bail coverage, and the owner, Mark J. Victor, he's a Marine. Been practicing law for almost longer than I've even been on this earth. And he has an amazing team. So, best self-defense coverage by far. Do not trust insurance with this stuff. I don't know who trusts insurance companies in general, but I sure as hell wouldn't want to with something like self-defense. So we're giving you $50 off when you sign up. Go get the best self-defense coverage out there. Protect yourself and your family with attorneys on retainer. So this guy goes to hit this guy over the head, and it looks like his mag falls out. And that's kind of what I was saying as far as the amount of force that you need. Like, if you don't need the gun at that point, or you're not going to use it, man, just shove it back in your holster. Grab one of the tools out of his trunk and smack him over the head with that. But really what this is doing at this point is it's creating a liability. What if the dude steals the gun from you and shoots you? What if you drop the gun on the ground and somehow it goes off, if it's a SIG P320, and hits someone in the head? We can go on and on and on about circumstances, but at the end of the day, if you're not going to use it, holster that thing, man. Give him one of these.
Jesus Christ.
So, look, I don't know how this dude made it out of this. He got thrown out of the way, did a ninja move. The grocery cart was right there, and somehow he got out of there. Amazing work, my friend. And then this guy drives off. And, I mean, it's like, dude, you stole, what, $5,000 worth of stuff, but then you've got at least, I'm not a mechanic, but I know a decent amount about vehicles. You've got at least $5,000, if not more, in damages. So did you really get anything here? He's trying to shut his door. Well, I mean, at least I got those tools, man, but what am I going to do? My door doesn't even shut now.